Hello friends, and welcome back to yet another Buyee haul. Yes, that is what we're doing today, in case you couldn't tell by the title. As you can see, I did quite a bit of damage this past month on Buyee, and because of this and Monsta X's comebacks, I'm officially taking like a spending break, but my budget is significantly cut back for this month because I made no progress on cutting down on my credit card debt the past 2 months, so I need to get back on track. And Buyee is definitely a big thing. I definitely spent a couple $100 on Buyee. I had to spend over $100 just to ship everything because, as you can see, it's a rather large box because I did buy quite a lot of things. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Yeah, this huge Buyee haul. I'm gonna open the box just so you can see kind of what we're working with. I did open it last night just to see because I like couldn't wait, but oh my god, it's so much. So yes, there are quite a few packets here on top. That's a thick one. There's a bigger packet, some more bigger packets. Yeah, so we're working with quite a lot, so I am going to go ahead and just get started with this. Some of the things I bought came with albums, that's why there's some bigger things, and that's why it is what it is, but I did still buy a lot. That doesn't justify anything. But yeah, so let me go get my other setup ready, my little table, and we'll go ahead and start going through some things. Alright, so we got the setup together, and I went ahead and started opening some of the packets a while just to make it a little bit quicker. I didn't do all of them, but yes. So most of this haul, a majority I would say, is Monsta X, but there are a few other things. There's some Treasure. I think there might be a few 17. There's some Everglow, some Hyungwon. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything, but it's mostly Monsta X because I was working on those new collections. And I was also working on some Japanese things for Monsta X. So yeah, so this first one is a Flavors of Love album. I did buy one on there, and I did buy a full set of their photo cards as well, like the full group set. For Flavors of Love. I don't know that this listing, but I did want to get a physical copy of the album as well. So that's what this one is. So yes, this is the Flavors of Love album, Monsta X's most recent Japanese release. Flavors of Love is so freaking cute. This whole album is really, really good. I highly recommend checking it out. I do believe it was supposed to come with photo cards. I don't think I just bought the CD. I could have though, so give me a second. This was actually not the first one I bought. I bought the group one, but I found a listing that just had all the group cards, but this one was a little bit different. So it had the group card, which the other one did not. So I wanted to have the group card. There were also unit cards, so this one has Chungkyun and Juhan in it. I don't know if I'll try to get the other ones or not. We will see. And then this one did come with Chungkyun's individual, so should be a duplicate if the full group set is in here. So if this does end up being a confirmed duplicate, like the other listing came through and is like in here and didn't get lost, then this will probably be up on my Instagram page for a trader sale. But yes, so that is the first item from Buyee. Let's see what we got up next. The next few are flat, so I'm sure it's just photo cards. No albums in the next ones. So this is the only 17 listing I believe I got. It's a couple of DKs and Ode photo cards. I don't know that I needed all 3, but I think I needed at least 2 of them, or else I wouldn't have bought it, because I still haven't heard back from the person I joined the group order for to get most of DKs and Ode photo cards, so I'm just assuming I'm going to have to start from scratch. And DK's photo cards don't come up very often as like group, like as bundles like this. I don't see them a lot on Buyee. Like I do with some of the other members. So I did get these. We have a reel, 2 reels, and a poet version for DK. So there's these. I know for sure I need this one, and I think this one, but I think I already have this one. I'm not entirely sure, but yes. So these are all the cards. Super fun and exciting to have those. I'm going to try to keep as much on the screen as possible, but I might have to pull some stuff off after a while. Like the album I wasn't going to leave on here. But yeah, I think that's it for 17. I don't know that I bought any other 17 things. But I guess we'll see, right? This is really cute. This was what I guess the seller sent everything in. It's a really cute envelope. I like it. Let's see what's inside. Yes, so these are some Yoshi cards. I was able to complete chapter 3 photo cards with this haul, so chapter 3 should be done for Yoshi then. I think I might need one of his postcards, but that should be it then for chapter 3 for Yoshi, which is super exciting. I wanted to try and finish all 4 of my members before their next comeback, but I don't think that's going to happen, especially since I'm trying not to spend money now for the next month. So yes, so I bought 2 different listings. The other one has all the K-Town pre-order benefits, and then this one, I already have the first press, but I needed this selfie card. So that was his last selfie card I needed, and then somewhere else in here should be, it's a set of the 3 K-Town cards, but I think I only needed 2 of them. But, you know, 2 out of 3, it's worth it to buy the listing. They are, look at that. The fact that they were right next to each other is kind of awesome. But yes, so these are the 3 K-Town cards. I'm pretty sure I have this one, and I just needed these 2. So yay, super excited to have these. I'm super excited that chapter 3 is going to be done for Yoshi, sans maybe 1 photo card or 1 postcard that I need, but photo card wise he will be done, so that's super exciting. Let's see, next up, got some more photo cards in a sleeve. Yes, this is a Sunghoon listing that I got. So when I decided I was going to collect Sunghoon for Enhypen Carnival, Border Carnival, I did find a listing that had all of his up and down photo cards and lenties. So that's what this is. All right, so we've got the up version lenti, which is super cute. Then we've got the up version concept. Up version selfie, down version lenti, down version concept, and the down version selfie. I think I already got this one, maybe not. I think I might have traded for it first and then found this listing and got it, but either way, Sunghoon is completely done. If I don't have all the cards in yet, now that I have this, they're on their way. And I just need one of Jay's lenticulars. I need his hype version lenticular. Yay! Next we got some more Monsta X things. So my other favorite Japanese release of Monsta X's in recent times was Wish on the Same Sky. That song is just, it's so beautiful, and you know, it was around the time when Wano left, so it's very sentimental for me, but it's also, they were also only promoting in 5 members because Juhan wasn't available for this because he was on a mental health hiatus, taking care of himself, so it was just 5 members, but I did get a listing. It has the unit, and then all 5 individual member cards, so I'll show you these real quick. We got the full group, we've got Shonu, and this concept is super pretty, Minhyuk, and as someone that's not usually a fan, Kyun, of later concepts, Hyungwon, oh, he looks so good. And I am, as someone that's not a fan of later concepts, I did really like this concept, so I'm super happy to have this set. So Flavors of Love and Wish on the Same Sky are the only ones that I have the full sets for Japanese photo cards as of right now, but I will work on some more Japanese releases in the future. Here's another small packet, and this is the last one I already have pre-opened. This is the Flavors of Love set, so perfect timing. This is the full, oh, and it did come with the group. I guess I just bought that other one then for the actual physical album and the unit card, because this one does have, yeah, so this one has the unit again. It has Shonu, Minhyuk, and these are so cute. I love the concept for these. They're super old school, which I love. Kyun, Hyungwon, I love that sweater and his dark hair. He looks so precious. And Honey, oh, they all look so good. I love it so much. So yes, so I have both sets of the Japanese cards for those, so I'm super happy to have these in my collection. And their Japanese cards were pretty cheap. I want to say each listing for like the full set was less than $20. Like the listing, it might have been $20 with shipping and everything then, but that for the full sets, that's not bad at all. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna open some more of these envelopes and we'll keep going. I will say the one nice thing about like buying from Buyee is I get like all these like random size plastic things, which is kind of nice because I have like the small ones, obviously, like small penny sleeves for cards and stuff, but I don't usually get like some of, and I have like some that are like standard postcard size, but it's kind of nice to get the other ones, just, you know, just to have in case these. And I also get little pieces of cardboard and stuff, which are nice to reuse. This is another Sunghoon photo card. So I kind of just decided when I saw this listing, I guess, that I was going to collect Sunghoon for their first album as well, Border Day 1. This is the only photo card I have of his, because his are super hard to find, and in Hypen, photo cards are like kind of expensive and it's super annoying, but whatever. So this will be a very slow one, and I did actually just buy a listing recently. It's not in this because I think I bought it right after I shipped this guy out, but it had the last 2 J ones that I needed from the first one, so J will be complete whenever I get another Buyee thing sent to me, which won't be for a while, but yes, so I got to this Sunghoon photo card. I can't remember if this is the Dusk or the Dawn version, but it's the outside concept, and this is the one that has the different outfit from the other 2, but super cute. I love them, and I love his photo cards from this concept the best. And the other 2, he's wearing this like tan fringe jacket. I love it. It's super cute, which I'm sure is why they're very popular, but he's also just a popular member to collect in general from Unhypen, which, yay me, I at least decided to collect him for now. I don't know if I'll collect him for the next comeback. I kind of just last minute decided to do him for Border Carnival because I pulled one of his selfie cards. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have actually committed to doing it if I hadn't found that listing that had over half of his cards on it, so that meant I only had 2 to trade for, or to purchase, or to purchase as well, so, but yes, so, we'll see if we continue to collect Sunghoon in the future. Oh, next up is a Wano little bundle that I bought. So I really just bought it for this first one, but I'm also going to keep like all the other ones, because I do eventually want to collect the Are You There, We Are Here photo cards, which are these ones, but I bought it for this one. I did buy another listing that just had this photo card and the album, but it ended up getting canceled because the seller didn't send it out fast enough, but super happy to have this. He looks so cute. And then we also have these ones here from Are You There, We Are Here era, which are 2 of my favorite eras from Wano. I love the blonde hair with the blue tips, and I also love the silver hair. I think the silver hair with the blue tips is superior to the blonde hair with blue tips, but they're still 2 very iconic eras for me, and 2 of my favorites for Wano. I also do love the like rusty color with the red tips, but you know. I love me some Wano. I love how Wano is always so experimental with his hair. He hasn't really been since becoming a solo artist, but he's definitely been sticking to the blonde. I personally prefer his black hair to the blonde, but if he's happy, I'm happy, so that's all we care about in this household. Alright, so to add to the ridiculousness of me collecting Monsta X, I also kind of decided that I want to start collecting some of their Tower Records postcards when I see them, specifically Hyungwon and my second bias, who you will see here in a second. And again, I kind of just decided this when I saw this listing because it was a listing for all of Chungkyun's Tower Records. So we've got various eras, and it was only like 35 bucks for it, which really isn't that bad considering it's Chungkyun and he's super popular and these are Tower Records postcards and there's so many of them. So yeah, so stoked to start this collection. Again, I'm going to be focusing on Hyungwon to start, but I would like to get all the members. So yeah, this listing had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 postcards. I don't know if that's all of them for IM, but it's the majority. So I think it might actually be. Do they say on here? I don't think it says the eras on here, but like this is obviously Fantasia, Fatal Love. We Are Here, Follow. I'm not sure about these 3 in the middle. I'm not entirely sure, but yes, so super happy to start these. Again, these are just like miscellaneous collections that I've been starting, but yeah, so super excited to have these. These are my first tower. I lie, I do have one Wano Towers record that I found on eBay a while ago, but like a year or so ago, but for the most part, those are the first Tower Records postcards in my collection, so I'm super stoked to start that. Shocker, obviously, it's not Hyungwon, but when I saw that listing, I'm telling you, it was like 35, I think, $35 for all of them with the fees. So yeah, you can't beat that, especially for Changkyun. Unless maybe I'm just dumb and don't realize how cheap Tower Records postcards are supposed to go for, but I thought that was a pretty good deal, so I scooped on it. And I doubt you will ever see a listing like that with all of them again, so that's another reason why I just like went for it. Oh, this one came with a very cute little note. Again, I can't read Japanese. It's probably upside down, isn't it? But this is an Everglow little bundle that I found. I was looking for some Asia and Onda things. I did find a really good Asia bundle, but it ended up getting canceled because the seller didn't ship it out fast enough. So yeah, but this is from Hush, and it's both of Onda's cards and a group card. So here's the group card. Super cute. I love the neutrals. And then we have both of Onda's cards here. So I'm super excited to have these. I love them so much. Her pink hair was so beautiful, and I love the rose flower crown on this. So yes, I'm super excited to have these in the collection as well. Super excited to slowly start working on Everglow. I say slowly because I really have to work on Monsta X. Well, not really. I'm almost done with One of a Kind for Monsta X, but 17, I need to focus on them, and then probably Treasure. I should finish those guys up, right? But all my other collections for the most part are pretty good. And Hypen's almost done just because they only had a few albums, so I'm pretty up on that. Dreamcatcher, their most recent album, is good, and I've just been casually working on older cards. ATEEZ is caught up. Monsta X is pretty much done with recent stuff. One of a Kind, like I said, is almost done. Yeah, so it's really just 17 that needs the most work. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes me to get caught up on Everglow. This next one, I'm going to put it back in the plastic sleeve because it's an expensive card. So a little story time. I actually bought this card from someone. It was an Instagram page I found. They're based in Korea. So they have access to a lot of like, they have a lot more easy access to get stuff for a cheaper price. And they sell a lot of Monsta X stuff. And I bought this card. It wasn't on hand at the time, but they like were just waiting to get it. And it's an expensive card, so I bought it. They had a lot of proofs. They seemed trustworthy. And then I claimed a couple more. They had like a bunch of Monsta X cards posted, and there was a lot of the ones that I needed for the clan part 2. So I take screenshots, circle the ones I want, send it to them. They read my message like 10 minutes after I sent it, but never responded. And like when I was checking the listings, I saw that they were slowly marking things as claimed. So, and a lot, like at least half the cards I had wanted were already claimed. So I was like, okay, well, by the time they ever answer me, if they ever answer me, because they already read my DM at this point, they're probably gonna be gone. So I went to Buyee, found most of them that I was going to claim for a super cheap price, bought them, they were claimed. The person didn't message me back until almost 24 hours later. I didn't answer them until like another 6 to 8 hours later because they messaged me when I was at work and I didn't have time to answer them at that point. And by the time I got back to them, I was like, hey, just so you know, there was only like 3 of the cards left that I had wanted to claim, and 2 of them I had already found. So I was like, hey, I was like, hey, I already found 2 of these elsewhere, but I'm still interested in this other one. Sorry for getting back to you so late. I was super crazy busy at work. And they didn't answer me again until 12 hours later. So I woke up to a DM saying, ahaha, you should have responded to me faster. I declined to sell to other people because you wanted these. I've refunded you for your card. So they refunded me for this card that I already purchased at least a month prior at this point. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. So I found the card, luckily, on Buyee Japan, or Mercari Japan through Buyee, and I bought it. So it is Hyungwon and Changkyun's broadcast card from Fantasia era. So yes, broadcast cards are super expensive. I actually found this for about the same price as I would have paid for the card from this other person to have it shipped to me. So wasn't more expensive. If anything, it was like $5 more, but whatever, I have it. You don't find these super often, so the fact that I was able to find it, super happy about that. So yes, long story to say that I did find the card then. It's in good hands, and oh my god, it's so cute. I love this. Fantasia, this concept was honestly one of my favorite concepts that Monsta X has done. It was so bright and fun, and I really love Changkyun and Hyungwon's outfits. The colors suited them so nicely, and they're just adorable together. So I'm super happy to have this broadcast card. I am not going to be super eager to keep buying broadcast cards. I will definitely work on Hyungwon's, but as for units, this will probably be my only unit for a while, but I am super excited to have this despite everything that happened to get this card. So yes, I am also not going to mention the name of the account that did it. It was just a super disappointing, you know, interaction because they seemed like someone that would have been super great to work with, but yeah, it is what it is. I think I was just annoyed because in their info, they explicitly asked for patience when, like, patience with them responding because of the, you know, time difference with most of the people that they would be interacting with since they lived in Korea. So it was super unfortunate that they expected, you know, everyone else to be patient with them, but then, you know, they couldn't also be patient in the same token to the people that are purchasing from them. So I don't know, maybe other people have had better experiences. Like I said, they weren't like mean about it or anything. It was just super disheartening that like there wasn't even a conversation to be had. And yeah, so anywho, off my soapbox. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now and move on to the next one. Let's see. Oh, up next is more Everglow Photocards, and they are Onda this time. Well, I only ended up actually getting Onda because the one Asia listing I bought ended up being canceled. But yeah, so this was a listing for 3 of her photo cards from, what was it, 77.82 by 78 by 29. I call it the Alaska album because I'm pretty sure those are the coordinates. I thought I read somewhere that those are the coordinates for Alaska, and that was kind of like the concept for the album was Alaska, the Northern Lights, and, you know, stuff like that. So if you hear me calling it the Alaska album, you know which one it is. But yes, it was 3 of her cards, and I got my 2 favorite ones, which are these 2. They are so adorable. She looks so cute. Look at her little face. And then her space buns and her iconic pose, her iconic, love it so much. And then this one's just adorable with all the silver. So yes, super happy to have these. So I am making some leeway with my Onda collection at least. Asia is not making as much progress, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I still need to finish up Last Melody. There's still a few cards that I need. Hopefully I can find trades for them soon, but like I said, not a huge priority for me right now. Alright, up next we've got some Chungkyun photo cards. It looks like a message card from Fatal Love. I didn't really pay attention to the other 4 cards. I only bought it for this one, and you'll see why in a second. Again, it was another bundle listing, and I try to buy things in bundles if I can because it makes everything cheaper. But yes, so I bought it for this Trespass card. In case you didn't know, I did decide to start collecting OT7 Trespass, and I do have all the photo cards either in or the last few are in this Buyee haul. So yes, so I got Chungkyun's, super cute, super happy to have it. And then these are the other ones. I have another Chungkyun message card. But these are from Are You There, We Are Here era. I'm not quite sure what era this one's from, but I'll probably keep these, unless I already, I think I might have this one from another, maybe I don't. I'll probably just end up keeping these for when I decide to get around to these OT7 sets, plus Chungkyun is my second bias in Monsta X. He's my bias wrecker, like my biggest bias wrecker, so I'm okay with having a few extra of his cards as well. So yes, I have a few more small packets, but I'm gonna go ahead and clear this off because we've officially filled the screen, and then I'll be back to open some more. Alright, so I've cleared everything off, and my dog is now inside. I went to check, she was at the back door. Don't know how long she was laying there, but she did drink some water. I tried to give her ice cubes, but she wasn't about eating them. So now she's laying next to me. She's rather warm, but she likes being outside in the heat, so she's okay. She was only out there for about 20 minutes. Oh yes, okay, so as I think I might have mentioned in another video, I did also decide to collect one of the Monsta X University sets. I did get both of Hyungwon's cards, and now I do have both of Kian's, and I think I have Shonu's that I purchased as well, so I've got half of it done, but I just love these so much. I think they're so cute. So I just need Minhyuk, Juhan, and Chungkyun's. So I do see these floating around fairly often, so I'm not too worried about it, but aren't they just so cute? Oh, I love it. So I'm super happy to have those. Yes, up next is, yeah, super excited about this guy. Alright, so this is Hyungwon's Trespass card. I was super happy to find this because I really don't see his floating around that much. I see Shonoo's and Chungkyun's floating around a bit. And I see Juhan's too, but not so much the other ones. So I'm super happy to have this. Super excited. He's so cute with his flannel. Oh, he looks like such a baby. It's another Trespass card, and this time it is Minyuks. So yes, I did get Minyuks, and I think Wano's is the other one that's in this haul, because the other ones I found on Instagram. But yes, so this is Minyuks Trespass card. I'm not a huge fan how some of them are like up and down, like hit, like Hyungwon's, and then some of them are sideways, but it is what it is. Hopefully it doesn't look too weird when I get them laid out in age order in my binder. I kind of have a feeling it will though, because I think the ones that are sideways are Honey, Shonu, Minyuk, and Wano's. So it's not even like an every other type of thing. So yeah, it is what it is. This photo card. Okay, I was so happy to find this because I don't see this one floating around very often, but I do see its partner floating around even less. But it is Kian. I don't know if this is the innocent or the guilty version, but it's from the Clan Part 2, and it's with the camera. The other one is so hard to find it. That and Minyuk, his with the yellow shirt. Those are the last two I need, and they're the hardest to find. So, but yeah, super happy to have this one. Look at how cute he is with his pink hair. I love it. Kian has been growing on me so much. I mean, I love them all, so it feels weird. Like, Hyungwon is my alt of alt biases. Like, he is my alt, but I love Monsta X so much. I love those boys so much. It's hard. But so we're actually going to be going on to some of the bigger packets now. So these will probably have like albums and photo cards in them. So yeah, we're almost there, guys. I can't believe it went by so fast. I mean, it feels fast, but I'm pretty sure I'm at like over a half an hour of raw footage, so not that fast, I guess, right? Yes, so this is another, I remember what happened. So originally I was just gonna buy Hyungwon's, I was just gonna do his Japanese cards, but then I found that listing for the full group, for all of the members, so I bought that, but I had bought this one first. The one that I have here in my hand first, and then I saw the other one that had the unit card in it, which is why I bought that one. But this is another Flavors of Love album. It does have the plastic, like it's on it, but I know they took it off because they had obviously the member unit card listed. But let me grab it real quick just to show. Oh, and this one did have another unit in it too, so I'm actually just missing one of the units. So I probably will get the, and of course the unit I'm missing is the one that Hyungwon's in. It's Hyungwon and Minyuk. Actually, I just bought, okay, never mind. I didn't end up buying the one with Hyungwon in it because I did decide to just buy the group one then, but I bought this one for the unit, and I haven't seen the other unit floating around, which is why I haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, so this has the sticker in it, which the other one didn't. And it has Kian's individual member, but it has Kian and Shonu's unit, this is the reason I bought that one. I remember now. It took a second, but I remember now. So yes, I'm just missing Hyungwon and Minyuk's unit, so I'll keep my eye out for it. Again, it's going to be probably a while before I buy anything from Buyee again, since I'm trying to take a very light spending month. But this is the Clan Part 2, the guilty, or the Clan Part 2 guilty, but this is the innocent version. And I bought this because of the photo card that should be in here. Yes. And I also just don't have this album, so I didn't mind buying the actual album. So I'm super excited to look through it because I don't have any of their albums before Beautiful. So, wow. Why did Starship stop doing these versions? Like doing books like this? Huh. Anywho, but yes, so that's why I got the album, but I bought it for this photo card, which is Shonu's. I'm pretty sure this is the innocent version, I think, which means this would be the innocent version as well. But yes, super excited to have that. I do have most of the Clan Part 2 photo cards in this, I believe. I think I bought most of them on Buyee. I could be wrong. I don't know. I also need to like go through, because since this haul was such a big one, I do want to go through and just verify that everything did come, just to make sure that everything did make it into the package that was supposed to. Up next we've got the same album, but we have the Guilty version here. So, and I think it was from the same seller because they were wrapped the same exact way. But this one has the other Shonu photo card. So you got both of Shonu's versions. So you have the Innocent and the Guilty. But yes, so that is this guy. Super cute. Again, Starship. Why did you stop doing packaging like this? These are super pretty. Yes, it's Kian's photo card with this outfit. I cannot find it anywhere. So if anyone has it, would like to rehome it, please let me know. But I'm super happy to have those in my collection. Super happy to have the albums now. Yeet. All right, now let's move on to the next one. All right, so this is another Innocent version, but again, I just bought it for the photo card. So I will probably, oh, and this one has a really cute message. Oh, that's so cute. So I will probably end up listing some of these, the extra ones, on my Instagram at some point. But this one I got for Minyuk's Innocent version photo card. Or no, this is Guilty, I think. No, this is Innocent. Yeah, this is Innocent. Look at him, so cute. His other one, the Guilty version, is the one I've been having trouble finding. I did buy it. It was listed with an album on Buyee, but it ended up getting canceled, so, and I can't find it anywhere else, so. All right, so this is the last package in the box here, but it is a big boy, as you can see. So let's see what's in here. I don't remember buying something this big unless I bought a few listings from the same seller and they ended up just shipping it to the warehouse together. So they did send all of the albums in cellophane except for the one, and of course it's the one that has some damage to it, but that's okay. The first one is Trespass, so I'm super excited to have this since it was Monsta X's first album. And again, I've never seen these, like what they look like. This guy is huge. Oh my god. I don't even know if it'll fit on my shelf. Wow, Starship used to go all out for their packaging. But yeah, so I bought it because of Wano's photo card. So yes, we have the last one here. But dang, I didn't realize how big this guy was. And also, obviously, I wanted to have Trespass because I don't have this album, so it was super exciting to get it. Does this actually have a CD in it? Oh, they did all black and white photos. Not a huge fan of that, but oh yes, it does have the CD back here. Oh, this is super cool. I didn't realize how big this album was, but that's really cool. Super happy to have it. That's awesome. We have yet another Innocent version of the Clan Part 2. All right, there's no photo card in here, which is already not looking like a good sign. And I think this was supposed to be maybe one of Wano's other ones. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check, but that's not good. Let's see. Hopefully the other ones are okay. I've got the Rush secret version here. At least for this one, if I don't have a photo card, I at least have the album, but I'm pretty sure I didn't just buy these like on their own. They should have had photo cards in them, so I might have to contact Buyee about these. But I'm gonna keep this album because this album I do not have, but I'm gonna put these to the side as big albums. I mean, the first one did, so I'm kind of confused why these ones don't. They were all in the same package. Unless maybe I did just buy that Trespass album and they sent me all of these other albums for like funsies. I don't know. But this is the Clan Part 1 Lost, and this is the Lost version. Okay, yeah, this doesn't have a photo card, but I really don't remember buying this or the Rush album. So I'm almost wondering if like the seller just like sent these albums because they didn't want to keep them. I don't know. Either way, it's 2 albums that I didn't have. Well, 3 out of the 4 I didn't have. One of them I bought though. So I'm gonna have to double check on that. So that was it for this pretty long Buyee haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it's a pretty long one. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this one, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you like this content. I hope you guys are having a great day or night wherever you are. I hope you're staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!